Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire, part 2, XP Deus 2 against the AT Pro International from Garrett, which has been run by Albert there on pro setting. Thank you all for the tips. We're neck and neck at the moment, 6 coins a piece, and I've also managed a silver thimble and a silver cross. So if you haven't watched part 1 yet, go and have a look, because we're on track for a pretty successful day. We are out the hole and we have got something distinctly round. Do you see what I see? Right. Where is it? There. No. There. It's not easy to do the camera and find the coin all in one. Now this looks a bit older, a bit grottier than the previous coins. It certainly is. This could be a Georgian. One side, this side looks a little bit better. The other side, not so good. So, I'm going to let this dry out. Then I'm going to get the bendy thumb on it. And hopefully, from almost zero, hopefully we can get you some detail. Stay tuned. Well, even the bendy thumb can't save this one, I'm afraid. So this is, well, one side. I don't know. I can't even tell which is the front and back. The obverse and reverse. But this, I think, is probably going to be George III. It's got a very regular shape. It's an even thickness. This is the better of the two sides, but no, the bendy thumb just can't do anything with it. I can't see any letters. Can't see any decoration at all. But my guess would be George III, 1760 to 1820. Just a shame, because got a couple of Georgian coins the other day and they came out in very good condition. We could have another penny. 87, 88. Good solid signal. Sounds promising. Let's find out. Out, and besides a potato, we have got something here which is green and very circular, and that is yet another coin. Talk about a bonanza of a field. That is going to have some detail on it. 1937 or 32 maybe. So it's going to be George the VI. It is. It's the late Queen's late father. Okay, looks like it's going to be in pretty good condition, so let me give it a wee rub up and get back to you. Here he is, George the VI. You can see his bust looking to the left hand side. So this is the late Queen Elizabeth II's father. And the date is 1937. 1 penny, just a couple of years before Hitler invades Poland and Britain declares war on Germany. Beautiful, lovely coin, yet another one. And talk about a great day. I think we've only been going for about an hour, so look at the amount of signals and finds we've had in an hour. Fantastic. A 61 this time produces a little bit of lead. And the tractor's just about to drive into this field with the harvester, because half of the field is still to be harvested. So I'm not sure whether that means we're going to have to get out or not. But stay tuned and I'll let you know. There's his tractor just there. He's harvesting his potatoes. We just had a chat with him and his son. And they are over the moon with all the stuff that we've found. So I told them I'd put everything together, label it all for them. And they can have it either to put into a frame to go on the wall of their house, or they can have it to show the kids or grandkids or whatever might be of interest for schools. And it's time for our little snack break. Today, sponsored by Tunnock's Caramel Wafer Biscuit. One of the best biscuits in the world. Tunnock's make more than 7 million of these made and sold every week. Delightful. And if they want to give me a sponsorship deal, send me an email, Tunnock's. Just having a chat with the farmer, he informed us that up here on the brow of the hill used to be an old farmstead which was demolished back in the 60s, he reckons. So we're going to head up there for a look, because I forgot to check the maps beforehand. But we got a 60, and this is quite heavy. I suspect it's going to be lead, and it is. It's another bit of old lead pipe, maybe water pipe from the farmstead. Oh well. I think Albert's taking the lead with, well, we're not sure. It looks like a coin, but not like any coin we've ever seen before. Came through at a 60, 62. He thought it was going to be lead. Dug it anyway, as you do. And he's got this. It's got a circle in the middle. It's got sort of woven flowers and swirls all the way around it. And on the other side, I'm really not sure what that is. It's almost like an oak leaf in the middle, and some random letters around the edge, maybe an E there. So, what do you reckon? Where's that from? Canada? Or could it be from India? A rupee maybe, or something? Date wise, I'd reckon it's going to be from the middle of the 18 to about 1900s. But let us know in the comments below. 7-6 to Albert. Damn. From a very, very deep signal, I just started to backfill the hole. We've only went and found Robert the Bruce's axe head. This may well be the axe that he used at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314 to cleave the English knight Henry de Bowen's head in two on the first day of the battle. Then again, it might just be 100 years old. But either way, I'll take that home. I'll give it a wee clean up and see how it looks. Started to backfill the hole, and there's actually another signal. Oh, we could have a coin. It could be a draw again, although I don't think so. I think we might have a button. It's a button. Damn it, it's gold. It's a gold button. Gold gilded. But unfortunately, not a coin. Damn it. Date wise, probably going to be 1750s to middle of the 1800s, I would think. Oh well. Just have to make do with Robert the Bruce's axe head. Oh no, is it not good? I just get Albert over to check this, because I said to him, this is a Stonewall coin and this is going to be 7 apiece. That is a George V penny all day long. One spade full, dumped it there, broke apart, and look at that. That, folks, is a penny. Have we got an impression anywhere? Not that I can see. Oh no, there it is. There's the impression, right there. And there is the coin. Now, was I right? Am I getting that in tune with my metal detector that I can tell what George V sounds like? Well, it's pretty crusty. That looks like Britannia. Okay, we need to give this a wee rub on the jumper to begin with. And then the other side. Who do we have? Well, it's a man, because it's Rex, R-E-X. Okay, it is, it's George V. I can see. Let me see. Give it another wee rub. It is, it's George V. Look, there he is, his head looking to the left hand side with his big moustache. Can we get a date? I doubt it. Seen better days, this one. No, I think we will get a date. 1913. 1 year before the start of World War I, the Great War. The war to end all wars. And then we went and had World War II. I was hoping, 80, 81, 82, I was hoping for a halfpenny, and that was me going to take the lead. But it is a little piece of lead. Purpose unknown. It's what we call in the business junk. This one sounds pretty tasty. 84, 85. Could be a coin. Well, the answer is, it's not a coin. It's a bit of junk. Who knows what that was. But we're almost at where the old farmhouse used to be, that the farmer was just telling us about. So fingers crossed, it's sitting on a beautiful position, high ground, overlooking the fields in all directions. So who knows, there could have been a house here for hundreds or even thousands of years. We could have some silver. $90, $89, or then again, it might actually be junk. Right, I'm really not sure about this one. I can actually, just before I put my pinpointer on, I can see something right there, which is round, but that ain't no coin. Is it a button? No, I don't think it's even a button. What is that? What is that? It's like a little lid off of something, or it could be a weight. Mind you, it doesn't feel very heavy. Okay, it's all crusty. That's not going to come off. I'm putting that down as junk, I'm afraid. This one was really erratic, jumping all over the place, because there's also iron in the hole. We're on the site of where the old house is, 100%, because there is lots of background chatter. And this popped up, complete with 3 holes. If I can get the third one out. 3 holes in it. It's clearly been countersunk for screwing onto probably wood. Can't see any decoration on there. Maybe a bit of decoration off a cabinet or a bit of furniture. Oh well. This is my moment to take the lead. Listen to that. 87, 88, that is a coin. 1 penny all day long. Relatively shallow, and now I'm not actually quite so sure. Oh. No, it's lead. It's lead. I don't believe it. It's lead. Oh, and it's round. Ah, damn. It's lead and it's round, and it's not a pound or it's 1 pence. Damn. I could have sworn that was it, clearly, just because it's so shallow, circular in shape. That's what's thrown me. That's my excuse anyway. Not sure what that would have been. It's kind of circular, but I don't see any signs of markings. I've had to move out the way because there was a tractor coming, but look at what I've just found. It's the same type that I got last time for Auld Lang Syne, with 2 hands embracing for Auld Lang Syne. So this is the sort of tune that we sing at New Year. It's broken on the edge. It's not got a long bit of stem like the other one had, but it's a smoking pipe. Auld Lang Syne's the traditional tune that's sung at New Year all around the world, and it was written by our most famous writer and poet, Robert Burns, who was born in Alloway in Ayrshire in the 18th century and later died in Dumfries. Fantastic. This one sounds too good to be true. An ear-blowing 87, 88. It's either shallow silver or shallow aluminium. We've got the clawed shot, but I can see it already. That is aluminium. Thought so. That one was an 8081. Pretty sure it wasn't a coin, and it doesn't look like a coin. It looks like a thing. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Now that is gold gilded. That is interesting. Right, let me give this a wee gentle clean up off camera. See if this is going to be something ancient. Well then folks, what do we reckon that is? That is gold gilded, quite a lot of gilding still left on it. But what was it and how old was it? Any ideas? Because I'm a bit stumped if I'm honest. Can't say I've had anything like this in the past. As ever, if you know, then let me know in the comments below. Be great if it was some sort of Celtic jewellery or Iron Age jewellery. Right, on to the next. Albert said earlier, surprised neither of us have had a bit of silver, and I'm surprised as well. 75, bit of an erratic signal. A kick of the soil produces this. Other side, that could well be a silver coin. Going to need to give this a gentle clean up. My wife's phoning me. Be back in a minute. Okay, my wife is wanting a lift, so I'm going to probably have another half hour or so for metal detecting, but I keep forgetting I've got hands free, so I can clean the coin as I go. And tentatively, I don't know, I was thinking could it be hammered, but I don't think it is. I think it's an early milled, and I think there might be a head there looking to the right. I get the feeling I can see a nose and an eye, but maybe that's just my imagination. No, there's definitely a head there. Oh, is it hammered? It could be. It's thin enough to be hammered. The other side is I don't know. I think it is. Is it hammered coin? I think it could be. Right, tremendous, tremendous. Let's give this a wee dry off. I've got the toothbrush there if it needs a wee gentle rub, but I think at the moment let's do as little as possible and get right back to you in a moment. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to call this hammered silver because I don't see how it can't be. It's thin enough and it's silver. Now you can see a head looking to the right. We've got Ludouicus, and there could be a G there. Gludovicus, and then there we've got X111, which is 14. De Gracia, I think that is, by the grace of God. Ludovicus, Gludovicus, I don't know. I have never heard that name before. Now the other side, to me that looks French, but it might not be, and I can see a 1 and a 6 there, and it looks like there might be a 1 and a 6 there. 1616, but I really do not know. Oh, hang on, it says France et. It's going to be France et. Surely not Hibernia. Right, this one is a mystery. It really is. It's definitely France. It's definitely FRAN et something. So this could be a French coin, and it could be them claiming ownership of somewhere else. I'm really not sure. And that could be a 7 and a 6 actually. It's not a 16, it's a 76. So could it be 1676? I think it could, 1676. Right. I might have to do a bit of research when I get home, because this is completely unknown to me. The headline for the video will be Rare Silver Hammered Coin. Maybe I'll find out if it is actually rare. Over the moon. This is why I love metal detecting. This is what keeps you coming out. That is tremendous. Still buzzing about that hammered silver coin, which is ultra rare, I've decided already, before I even determine who it is. But look at that piece of bronze. Very, very heavy. Possibly another sign of metal working. On to the next. Albert's calling for a steward's inquiry, because not only did that silver hammered coin put me in the lead, but I've just got another one. Oh, he's got a coin as well. He's saying this doesn't count because it is a spendable 1 pence. So it just shows you people are still losing coins in fields. What date have we got? 1989. Queen Elizabeth II, 1 penny. Let's go and see Albert. He's just cheered. Oh, you got a spendable 1p as well. There we go. We're 2p up. 2p up. Brilliant. Still buzzing for that hammered silver. Just said to Albert there, I think it's another hammered, and it's actually a ring pull. My third of the day. Albert's just had one as well, so we've had 4 between us. Damn it. Don't believe it. Gold this time. It's a gold ring pull. They just keep on coming. Damn, that made the heart skip a beat, I can assure you. Well, I was just going to walk over to Albert because he's just got himself another coin, but it's a spendable penny. So I think, seeing as he's had 2 and I've only had 1, I think we say they don't count. We could have a coin. Solid 92. Could even be silver, you know. God, I was losing my mind there trying to find that. But finally, out on the very last spadeful. Somewhere here. That is round, but if that is a coin, it might be the biggest coin that I've ever found in my life. Oh. I think that is not a coin. I think that is going to be a great big washer. Well, it's not a washer. It's got a, well, it could be a washer. Right. Not sure about that one. Let's give it a wee rub up on the jumper and get back to you. It's what we call in the business a thing. We've got 2 holes. We've got something in the middle that's maybe broken off. Not sure on that one. Might be a hook or a fitting off of a heavy horse, but not particularly old, probably less than 150 years. Only at a 64, wasn't expecting anything, but I'm pretty sure I saw something green and round. There I did. I was going to say that would be low for a coin, but that is not a coin. That is a something. A huge thimble for a giant that's broken. Oh well. Okay, we've got a solid 84. Definite coin territory. But that is what we call in the business a shotgun cap. Damn. Just to rub salt into the wounds of the AT Pro International, I think we have got what we call a stick-on coin right there. Let's see. 1 penny, George V. Just seen it, came out on the second spadeful, right about here. There we are, right there. 1 penny. Now, was I right? Is it Gorgeous George? It is indeed. There he is. There he is. George VI, looking to the left with his big moustache. What year have we got? We have got, oh, looks like 1936. Is it? It is, you know. 1936, the year of his death, if I'm remembering rightly. Yep, 36. So, He ruled from 1910 till 1936. And then he was succeeded by Edward VIII, who gave up and was replaced by George VI. Brilliant. And I'm back on the whiskey bottle lid. This one has still got a bit of the glass attached. But yeah, it's been soft drinks or sodas that I've been finding with the ring pulls today. Albert's had 3 or 4 as well, but now we're finally on the whiskey. That is us for the day. I'm over the moon with this coin, I really am. I'm so intrigued as to who it is. I think it's Ludovicus, who knows, the X111, the 14th, so there were 13 before him. Just intrigued as to who that might be, and also how old it is, and more importantly what country it comes from, but that is tremendous. So we got, I think I got 10 coins, I think Albert got 7 or 8, plus a few spendables and a few relics and bits and pieces. So the field has been harvested, it's still got 2/3 to go, and there is going to be a lot more to be had. The farmer's phoned, his wife has lost something in the garden, so we're going to go and see if we can help find it. So thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next dig. I have returned. Well, I was so excited about this little coin that I found that I was straight on the internet as soon as I got home. I haven't even washed my hands yet. And I have discovered that this coin is, well, it's got several different names. Some people would call it a 1/15th of an ecu. I don't know if the pronunciation is right, ECU, ecu. It's also known as a 4 sols de traiton. Again, pronunciation, French is not a strong language. And laterally, or lastly, it's also known as a 1/5 of a pound tournois, I'm going to say is how you pronounce it. And it is silver, not full silver, which is why it's a bit sort of off colour. It's about 80% silver, to be precise, 0.798% silver. So just shy of 80% silver. And on this side you can make out Ludovicus and then X1111 DGRA, and that says in English Louis XIV by the grace of God. On the other side we have got the letters FRAN ET Navarre Rex, and then the date is at the very top there, 1676, and it basically says the King of France and Navarre or Navarre, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and the year 1676. Right in the centre you can see a big letter D, which is a mint mark, which tells you that this is from Lyon in France. So a French silver coin of King Louis XIV, dating to 1676. The first one that I have ever found. Louis XIV, he ruled from 1643 until 1715, 72 years, which is a very long time for a monarch. I think it's actually the longest reigning monarch in world history. His nickname was the Sun King because he chose the sun as his emblem, because the sun was a symbol of Apollo, who was the god of peace and also the arts. And the sun gives life to all things. And Louis XIV was a big believer in the right of kings. Basically, God had put him on the planet to be king. It's a little bit worn. It's a little bit bent. Initially I thought could it have been a love token because it's got that kind of double bend in it, but I don't think so. I think it's just the way that it's ended up. But either way, I am delighted with that coin. I've showed it to the farmer, who is staggered. I didn't actually at that point know it was Louis XIV, but it's got a fantastic connection as well, because not long after this coin was made, in 1688, the Glorious Revolution took place, which was when James VII, also known as James II, was kicked off the throne of England and Scotland, and he fled to France, where his cousin, Louis XIV, the man in this coin, very graciously gave him a palace, the Palace of Saint-Germain, and also a very, very healthy and generous pension. And he also provided later future support for attempts to regain the kingdom of Scotland and England by supporting initially the invasion of Ireland, which resulted in the Battle of the Boyne and William of Orange defeating James's army, and he fled back to France in 1692. Brilliant, really beautiful coin, and I'm really over the moon with that. I think the farmer will probably put this in a nice frame on his wall along with all the other coins that we've been getting for him. I'm sure he will be over the moon. So I'm sure some of you may well already have recognised this coin, and thank you for any information that you've given. Excellent, really over the moon, delighted with that. Just perfect end to a perfect day's detecting.